Hey guys, welcome to Tommy Green TV, bringing you the latest in Arsenal footballing news and update. You landed on the channel, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Merry Christmas in advance to those who celebrate, and to those who don't, well, have a good day. Arsenal v West Ham, match day 17, 2-0 to the Gooners. What can I say? We're in the top four, can't complain, can't moan. Of course, we've got other teams who've played, a game less or 2 games less. Other teams who've got game in hands over us. But I think psychologically, for this moment in time, it's a good thing that we are in the top 4, that we can see ourselves in the top 4. We don't know if we're going to remain there. Other teams can win their game is in hand, and of course they go into the top 4. But that top 4 spot is open, and it's good to see finally this season, when we needed to win, that we won. That's literally it. We needed to win, we won, and we won convincingly. Martinelli today, unplayable. Just unplayable today. This boy brings energy, passion, desire, fire to the team. This is what we want to see. This is what we want Arsenal to be about. This identity that we've been looking for. Not one day it's on, one day it's off. And this boy has been like that for the last 4 games that he's played. He's come back into the team and he's brought energy, he's brought enthusiasm. He's brought so much. He was just everywhere. He was just, he worked himself all the way to the ground and then tried to go out injured. And of course, Arteta said, go back on the pitch, and pushed him back on the pitch, in that instance. And it just shows, it goes to show that, look, this is what we've been crying out for. This is what we need. This is what we're talking about. And I'm just happy. I'm pleased for the boy. I'm pleased that, he's getting this opportunity. This is what we've been crying out for. And it's great to see that, at the end of the day, he's taking his chance. And he scored a very Thierry Henry goal. So we can't complain. We should be happy. We're very happy. Happy that he scored. Happy we won 2-0. And even today, Lacazette, standing in for Aubameyang, put in a captain's performance. I said this before. When he plays with the kids, I don't know, it's very different. He has that leadership quality. He talks. He says, oh, do this, do that, do that. He talks to the team. For me, he's an on-the-pitch type of leader. I don't know about the dressing room. I don't know outside of the dressing room. I don't know him outside of when we see him on the field. That's what we know. Whereas with someone like Aubameyang, you can see from his lifestyle, it's on YouTube, it's on social media. You can see all of that, and you can more or less say this is what this guy is about. To a certain degree. But with Lacazette, we don't see that. He's very, he just does what he needs to do, go home, kind of thing. And on the field today, he showed up. He turned up. He was a captain. He led by example. It was his assist, his through ball, that gave Martinelli the goal. So he was just unplayable today. All the players were they played really well. But if you're talking about standout players, Martinelli was one of them. Lacazette was another. He brought the front line together. And then, of course, Saka. This was his best game this season by far. For me, Saka. And I don't know what it was. It's like he needed to make a point, to prove a point, and he turned up. He had 2-3 players doubling up on him, and even still with that, he was still able to beat those players and make his mark on the game. This boy is something. He might not get the goals and the assists that he should be getting, but when it comes to attacking, he does what it is that we need him to do. Flair, driving at the fullbacks. You don't know if he's going to go on his right or his left. He's very unpredictable. He just needs to work, a bit on his decision making in the last third, and also maybe adding a few more goals and assists to his game. You see that now with Emile Smith-Rowe this season. Every game he comes in, he wants to score. He wants to, affect the game, by scoring or by assisting. And I feel like Saka needs to bring that. That's where Emile Smith-Rowe has improved better on, in terms of end product than Saka. But I feel like that will come in time with Saka. Emile Smith-Rowe again coming in, showing the boss that, look, hey, I might have been injured for 1 or 2 games, but I'm back. Mikel's got a tough job. Who do you drop? You can't drop Martinelli because you know what he's bringing. But so you also know what Smith Rowe is bringing. So what? Do you drop Odegaard? Odegaard has been good for the last 4 or 5 games, 3, 4, 5 games when we've not really been playing well. He's been scoring as well. So it's a tough one, I suppose, and that's a good thing to have. These young boys are hungry. They want to score. They want to win. They want to impress. They want to take the club back to where they need to be. And this is where the senior players need to look at themselves and go, whoa, if these boys are doing this, then, what is my role here? Look at the back line. Tomiyasu, once again, impenetrable. Had them on lock. I don't think Antonio went past him. You look on the other side, Tierney did everything he was supposed to do. Nothing special. And then you look at Gabriel, Ben White, Ramsdale, they didn't really do anything that much. I think West Ham had a couple of maybe 3, 4 decent chances in the game. And they were not really decent chances. They were chances that were kind of forced because we probably were not concentrating. And it's not really anything. I was expecting more from West Ham. I was expecting this to be a really close game where they were going to press us to where we might make mistakes and those type of issues. But it was just flat. They were willing to go on the counter, and you don't do that at the Emirates because the Emirates, we haven't lost here in a while. So you don't do that. And they gave us that opening, and, well, it cost them. Middle of the park, Saka played well. You know what to expect from him. Sideways, backwards. You're not going to get anything fancy or anything. But I can see why Arteta likes him. He's got that kind of slows the play down and just takes out the momentum from the other team. Sometimes it's not good for us. And sometimes, 1 or 2 times in the game, he got caught off the ball doing that. And he's not the most mobile in terms of running back into space. So, he played well. You can't say he didn't play well. He played well. Same with Thomas Partey. He's not had a good games for the last 4, 5, 6 games. We can't really say anything because at the end of the day, he dictated the midfield with Xhaka. I didn't see Rice. I didn't see Solskjaer. And they're really good players. I was really worried, especially with Partey not being on form. I was really worried. But Partey bossed that midfield. These boys played well. We've got to give them props when they do. And when they don't, of course, we've got to be on their case and let them know, hey, this is the Arsenal. We want European Champions League football. We don't want Europa League. We're not playing midweek. So we want Champions League football. And at the end of the day, we've picked up 3 points. We're 4th. Long may that continue. If we don't get a game cancelled this weekend because of COVID, we have the opportunity to go, higher and higher. So let's build on this. Let's not get carried away. It's a good result. It's a good win. Let's not get carried away. It's 3 points on the board. And let's do the business next that leads. That's going to be a tough place to go. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. So let's do what we need to do. Let's pick up another 3 points. And let's just keep moving up the table. Guys, till the next time, you know the drill. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.